For someone who never had a place to call home, a stable place of my own, place I can always come back to no matter what, the feeling of having such a place is something very precious. It was very first winter I would get to spend here, first months to see how life in my own home would feel like. There were still a lot of little projects to do, and I guess home is something alive, something we never stop creating, really. I will be attempting to build a dryer for clothes, although in winter, even like now I'm drying something outside and because it was really super windy, it just pretty much almost dried now in a couple of hours. But the problem is that if it's not windy, then I have to use the drying rack here inside, and when I use the drying rack here inside, I cannot move. So it's time to solve this problem. So I'm just trying to decide how long and how wide it should be. From 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the from the fifth, because I also want to hang it like so it doesn't directly hangs over the stove, at least not fully, because I want the heat to use for like some smaller garments, but I want to have also space for drying like beddings, and because they are quite long, I just want to make sure that they're not gonna be touching the stove, of course, and they're gonna be in safe distance. It's getting cloudy. It's so colder. But as you can see, it's winter in Bulgaria, and it's Sunday after the New Year. New Year, my pipes actually close, and today I'm just sitting like this outside. So yeah. Now I have to mark where I will put the hooks, and also where I have to install the pulleys. Okay, let's say like this. Even this. But we will see. Now I'm like almost like a puppet master. I'm mastering the. Oh, brilliant! Now I have to decide. Okay. But I wish I did it more to the other side. Because it wouldn't be that visible. Okay, you're right. Let's see if it's gonna work, or if not, then I will have to buy something or do something. I'm actually thinking about doing something like that from wood. I remember my first visit to this land and the feeling that swept over me. I can breathe here. For a couple of years prior to that, I struggled with some breathing issues. On one side, I knew it was asthma, but I also came to realize that living in big cities for so many years, not having my own space, having to share it with all sorts of people, where sometimes I don't even have a say about little things, and anxiety that I got so skilled to bury under multiple coping strategies started really to resurface. I used to be very anxious since I was a child, and I mean anxiety that paralyzed me so much that I was not able to properly cope among people. I was really convinced that I would not survive this experience of life. However, on the other side, life circumstances led me to become very independent and responsible. I always knew I have to count on myself in life, so I went through one challenge after another and gradually outgrew my fears. Fears were no longer for me to stop in my tracks, but rather to take a leap. As a highly sensitive person, I do live with some chronic conditions that make life a struggle sometimes. From pain all over my body through extreme insomnia, where I would sometimes only sleep 3-4 hours per night at most, to extreme fatigue and inability to tackle even simple tasks. Well, the sunset is really amazing today, and it's quite foggy here very often, so I really love it because I love fog and clouds and being above the clouds and fog. You don't see it well, very well on the camera, unfortunately. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, you can see it now. Isn't it beautiful? It's foggy. So amazing. I mean, this is really amazing part about one of the amazing things living in the mountains is that so often you are just above the fog. The clouds can come very low as well. I'm now going to fetch my camera. It is standing here, and I will show you from upstairs how it looks like. It's really amazing. The negative part of that, if you can call it negative, is that you don't see sometimes you don't see those beautiful views here because of the fog, but isn't it amazing? Wow, this kind of sunset. Wow, let me just check the camera.